Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Just fix this. Welcome to your weekly dose of me and MPL Adults Facebook live stream. It's a water cooler. It's episode number 47. It's March 31st, the last day of March. I know to some people, like me especially, March just seemed to just drag on. This year we had 5 weeks in March, I think. If I'm wrong, don't worry about it. Um, make sure to like us on Facebook. We have daily videos, daily posts, and content. Just search MPL Adults on Facebook. And then find us on YouTube for our YouTube channel. We got videos on there too. Just search McAllen Library on YouTube. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I'm here for my weekly dose of knowledge from my boy, Rudy. What's up, Hector? Thank you for joining us. Hector, one of our loyal viewers at home. Thank you, Hector, from the bottom of our hearts. Everyone, welcome to the show. If you're new here, say hi. Oh, what's up, Bobby? Thank you. Nice intro. Canva, free. But if you're new here, welcome. This is just a weekly live stream that we've been doing for just about a year now. And actually, Bobby, who just commented, this was his brainchild about a year ago, right at the start of quarantine. And we're churning along. Oh, what's up? Checking in. What's up? Hey, JC, checking in. Let's go. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to get right into it. Like I said, it's a weekly live stream that we do, kind of just chit-chat stuff, anything that we find interesting throughout the week. I kind of just bring it all together and we talk about it. Kind of just like how there used to be, like water coolers at work. Basically, a lot of people don't have anywhere to go right now, or maybe you're working from home, so you're missing the water cooler chat. That's essentially what this platform is for. So everyone, thank you for joining us, and let's get right to it. So we're gonna bring back an oldie but a goodie segment that we used to do every week, and then every other week or so, there weren't a lot of celebrities that really came to mind, or I didn't recognize any of the celebrities. So we're gonna bring back celebrity birthdays for this week because today actually there are a lot of really big celebrities who I want to share. So we're gonna talk about a couple of celebrities right now on celebrity birthdays. Let's give it up for the celebrities, guys. Thank you. So here we go. A couple. You can see all my tabs over there, but it's okay. So a couple of big celebrities have birthdays this week. These are all gifts, and they should be moving, but it's no big deal. So the very first one, of course, is Cesar Estrada Chavez. He was an American labor leader, community organizer, businessman, and Latino American civil rights activist. He was really big back in, I want to say the 50s and 60s, and today would have been his birthday. So happy birthday to Cesar Chavez. And I brought a couple of books that I want to share later on about Cesar Chavez. Another big one, and I don't know why my gifts aren't moving around here, but it's okay. Christopher Walken. Oh, there they go. Christopher Walken's birthday is today. He's an American actor who has appeared in over 100 films and television programs. And I think this is probably one of his most well-known little roles here. And that's, of course, if you don't know, you can Google it. But Christopher Walken in Saturday Night Live. Just look up Christopher Walken cowbell, and it'll be right there. So that's his birthday is today as well. Ewan McGregor, huge Hollywood star, of course known for being Obi-Wan Kenobi. There they go. There goes the gifts. In the Star Wars saga series, it's his birthday today. He's a Scottish actor who has starred in various film and musical roles. Most people also know him from Trainspotting. Big Fish was a really big movie. I like that one. And Fargo, he comes out in the Fargo TV series on, I think it's still on FX. And then this last one, I hope I don't mispronounce her name. Happy birthday, Obi-Wan. That's right. Salute to all the Star Wars fans out there. Yeah, Obi-Wan Kenobi's birthday is today. Well, I guess not his birthday, but the actor who plays him, And I hope I don't mispronounce his name. Chloe Zhao is a Chinese film director, screenwriter, and producer. So she gotten really big over the last couple of years. She did a movie called Songs My Brothers Taught Me. The Writer, Nomadland is her big film right now. I think has a lot of Oscar buzz. Nomadland with Frances McCormick or McDonald, her last name. She's from Fargo too. But yeah, Chloe Zhang, it's her birthday today. She's the director of Nomadland, and she's also doing Eternals, which is I think from the Marvel universe. So happy birthday to our celebrities. Y'all know we love our celebrities around here. And I'm going to remove that because we're going to jump right into our topic for today. So I know usually I find a bunch of topics, a bunch of news stories throughout the week, and I kind of just bring them together and we kind of laugh and talk about them. But the last couple of weeks, I've been kind of sticking to one topic, and I'm kind of just exploring how that works with everyone. Let me know if you like it or if you don't like it. We can go back to 3 different stories, 3 different topics. But for this week's topic, I want to talk about dreams. Let that settle in, simmer in a little bit. We're going to talk about dreams today. So I know a lot of different people have a lot of different opinions on dreams. And I'm going to bring in this WebMD screen here, because we're going to talk about exactly what dreams are, what they mean. And spoiler alert, nobody really knows what dreams mean, but no worries, we're going to talk about it anyway. So what are dreams? I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we can all look at it. So it says, dreams are basically stories and images that our mind creates while we sleep. Everyone knows that. They can be vivid and they can make you feel happy or scared or sad, and they may seem confusing or perfectly rational. Dreams can happen at any time during sleep, but you have your most vivid dreams during a phase called REM, which I had heard of REM before, of course, the band REM, but excuse me, I didn't know this was a specific phase of sleep, which is called rapid eye movement. I didn't know what it stood for. So what I imagine when I hear rapid eye movement is someone who's like at the cusp of going to sleep or like maybe like dozing off. And I don't know, excuse me, I don't know about you guys, but I've never watched anyone fall asleep. So I don't know if they start blinking crazily or if they're looking around or their eyes are rolling back. If you know, or if you've seen anyone enter REM, let me know right now because I have no idea what this looks like. When your brain is most active, most experts say we dream at least 4 to 6 times a night. That's absolutely bonkers to me also because I don't remember any of my dreams, and we'll talk about that later. I don't remember hardly anything unless it's super memorable and right when I wake up, it had just ended. That's the only time I'll remember anything I dream. So I'm going to look down here. Of course, we know what nightmares are. Nightmares are basically just a bad dream. They're common in children and adults, and it's often because I didn't know nightmares were caused by anything. I thought nightmares were just random, but apparently they're caused by stress, conflict and fear, trauma, emotional problems, meditation or drug use, and illness. So that is super serious. I didn't know anything about any factors that contributed to people having nightmares. So here's a big question that at least I want to know when I'm looking at this. So why do we dream? And just please ignore all these ads. So many ads here. There are many theories about why we dream, but no one knows for sure. Okay, thank you. Some researchers say dreams have no purpose or meaning. Others say we need dreams for our mental, emotional, and physical health. I had a dream the Jacquelines were on world tour opening up for One Direction. It was epic. Okay, sounds fun. Continued. I'm assuming the Jacquelines are maybe a band that you're a part of. Let us know. Studies have looked into the importance of dreams to our health and well-being. In one study, researchers woke people up just as they were going into REM and found that those who weren't allowed to dream had more tension, anxiety, depression. So you get this stuff if you're not allowed to dream. So like if someone, bumps you in the night or they wake you up right before you're about to enter this REM phase, um, yeah, there are some symptoms to or side effects to not having enough time to dream or not having the ability to dream. It causes tension, anxiety, depression, um, all this kind of stuff. Wow. So that's kind of the gist of what dreams are, why we have them. And I didn't know that there were so many reasons and so many symptoms and so many, causes to having dreams. And this is just another one from the Sleep Foundation. Okay, so now we're going to talk about a certain type of dream. And maybe some of y'all have heard about this, but this is something called lucid dreaming. And lucid dreaming, in short, is basically when a person is in a dream and they're actually aware that they're dreaming. And kind of, if you're really good at lucid dreaming, apparently you can kind of control what your dream entails or what happens in your dream. So that's super interesting. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about, so you want to have a lucid dream. The internet is home to all kinds of advice about how to experience consciousness while dreaming. What works? So this New York Times article basically talks about there's different people online who claim to be experts in lucid dreaming. And basically, the gist of this article is if it sounds too good to be true about becoming an expert or becoming really good at lucid dreaming, if it sounds too good to be true, it's most likely not true. And apparently it takes a lot of practice to become an expert lucid dreamer, So I'm kind of just going to look around here. Has anyone ever had a lucid dream? I've maybe had a dream where I've experienced myself in the dream and I could kind of like look around and I knew I was dreaming, but I wasn't able to do anything more than just, look at my surroundings a little better. There's no way I could control what's going on in my dream. Interesting stuff. Thank you, Ada. Yeah. Okay. So there's a lot of different people, and I know I used to share a room with my brother when I was younger, and he would tell me that Ada just reminded me of something. Family. So like the only person I really shared a room with a long time ago was my brother, and we used to share a room, and we used to sleep fairly close to each other, different beds. But he would always tell me that I would mumble in my sleep, I would talk in my sleep. He said that I would do different kinds of stuff with my face, with my mouth and my jaw. I would kind of like chew at stuff. So that's really interesting. I don't know why that reminded me of it. But I remember experiencing him actually saying some numbers while he was falling off into sleep. And I wonder what those numbers ever meant. Has anyone ever spoken in their sleep or walked in their sleep or chewed at something in their sleep or anything like that? Let me know, because that's interesting stuff. So lucid dreaming, it takes a lot of practice. And apparently there are some surprising benefits to lucid dreaming, according to sleep experts. So we're going to just quickly look at these 6 benefits of lucid dreaming from these sleep experts. So benefit number 1 of lucid dreaming, this one is kind of a given, right? Because if you're able to control what you're dreaming or what you're seeing while you dream, of course it's going to reduce nightmares, because obviously nobody wants to have nightmares. And if you're an expert lucid dreamer, you're able to change it up like that, right? So one of the benefits of lucid dreaming, they can reduce nightmares. So among those studied benefits of lucid dreaming and their ability to reduce nightmares, if chronic nightmare sufferers are able to obtain control over the lucid dream, they could change the outcome of the nightmare or the dream themselves. So they take the negative nightmare and turn it into at least something more positive or less negative, right? So that's one benefit of lucid dreaming. A second benefit of lucid dreaming is they can relieve some anxiety symptoms. Very interesting. If you experience nightmare anxiety in particular, lucid dreaming can help alleviate those symptoms. So I've heard of people, excuse me, who I guess they have really vivid nightmares and they have trouble going to sleep because they're scared of having these really vivid nightmares. And it actually, they become sleep deprived and all that kind of thing. So if you become an expert lucid dreamer or even just I don't know, I guess a novice lucid dreamer, you can at least try and alleviate that stress and anxiety from lack of sleep, right? If you're able to lucid dream instead of, staying up all night because you don't want to fall asleep, you don't want to have this nightmare. If you're able to lucid dream, you can actually go to sleep kind of with less anxiety. You can relieve those anxiety symptoms. You can actually gain control of your nightmares. The third benefit of lucid dreaming, they can boost creativity. So this one actually, this is interesting also, because I guess it's like a movie in your head, right? If you're lucid dreaming, you can do anything in this dream that you're doing. So in some instances, lucid dreams can boost creativity in your waking life too. Are a lot of famous examples of history of people who have made discoveries during their dreams. So they talk about this person who found this chemical compound while they slept. So I don't know. That's a little far-fetched to me, but I guess if there's medical research behind this, then I would agree. They can improve motor skills. So this one's also a little far-fetched to me also, but this one is basically like if you dream about playing basketball, maybe in your waking life you become better at basketball, which I think is a little far off, but you never know. Dream journal. Yes, we'll talk about that right now, Ada. Dream journal that's actually one thing that all these medical experts said would help someone become a lucid dreamer. So I know a lot of people, myself included, like I mentioned earlier, as soon as I have a dream and I wake up, it's gone. I don't remember anything about what I dreamt. No matter how hard I try, no matter if I'm still in bed and I'm still sleepy, I won't remember what I just dreamt. So they actually say that keeping a dream journal, as soon as you wake up, writing down what you remember for your dream, apparently that is helpful in becoming a lucid dreamer. So if anyone doesn't have a dream journal yet and you want to be a lucid dreamer, get a dream journal. Come on now. They can refine problem-solving skills. According to this medical professor or professional, lucid dreaming is a great mental exercise that lets you first visualize and then execute your plan. So I guess if they say if you're having a big decision coming up, or if you're faced with something at work or something in your personal life, some conundrum in your life, they say if you are a lucid dreamer, you can actually dream of this problem before it happens in real life, and you can kind of see how it shapes out. This one also is a little far-fetched to me, but why not? If you have a big deadline coming up, or you have a big meeting or interview or something, dream about it first. Let's go. And this one's a little far-fetched also, I think, to me. But lucid dreaming can also help with phobias, or they can potentially help with phobias. So they're basically saying if you're scared of snakes, dream about snakes, lucid dream about snakes, and you won't be scared of snakes anymore. So that one's a little far-fetched to me. But those are the 6 really big benefits of lucid dreaming, according to sleep experts. And the last thing I wanted to bring up was this story that I found from NPR. Is basically some scientists in 4 different countries, US, France, Germany, and Netherlands. They all held sleep research facilities for, I think, over 30 people. And they basically asked them questions while they were asleep or entering this REM phase. They were asking them questions, and sometimes the people would actually respond to these questions that they were asked while they were asleep. So I thought that was super interesting and also kind of scary because I don't know. Let's look a little bit further into this and let me know what you guys think about this. Um, so researchers say two-way communication is possible with people who are asleep and dreaming, specifically when people who are lucid dreaming, that is, dreaming while being aware you're dreaming. So I guess it has to be someone who is um, good at lucid dreaming or someone who remembers. Yes, thank you, Julia. So yeah, so Julia says she read this. She can't listen to me right now. No worries. I don't want to listen to myself either. She's at the welcome desk, but I read about this article the other day. Super interesting. Yes. So there's these 4 different countries, 4 different sleep studies, and they would ask these people different simple questions like math questions, um, I think yes and no questions, and they asked them to respond different ways. So in this instance here, um, you want to. So if you become lucid in a dream and you want to communicate, then the people are dreaming. They just look left, right, really dramatically. So this is 1. I can't really do it, but left, right is 1. Left, right again is 2. So if they ask what is 8 minus 6, you can go left, right, and that would be 2. And that's actually what someone did in this study here. So out of 158 trials among 36 participants, about 18% of the time they were able to give correct answers to these questions. And like I said, they're simple, like questions, yes and no questions. And sometimes people even responded in like Morse code. In their blinks, they were answering in Morse code, which I don't know Morse code, but these people apparently did. In 18% of the time, they were able to give the correct answers. Another 18%, they weren't clear whether they were responding or not, and they were wrong only 3% of the time. But 61% of the times, they didn't respond at all. But I thought that was really interesting. What if everyone became really good at lucid dreaming, and then I don't know, do you get interrogated? That's where my mind went immediately. If someone is in trouble for whatever reason, and the police find out that they're good at lucid dreaming, and they say, well, let's interview this person while they're lucid dreaming, and then they won't even know that we're interviewing them, that kind of thing. I don't know, is that too wild for me? Let's see what else is here. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. So these scientists were able to speak, not necessarily speak, but they were able to get responses from these people who were lucid dreaming. So if you want to be a lucid dreamer and you enter one of these trials, be aware that you might get some questions asked. Yeah, and if you're okay with being talked to by scientists, asked questions by scientists, then go ahead and join one of these studies. Scientists entered people's dreams and got them talking. So that is pretty much all I had today for dreaming. Lucid dreaming, I thought it was super interesting when I was reading about this last night. I've always been kind of fairly interested in, dreams in general, because when I was younger, I used to have a lot more vivid dreams. Not so much anymore. Like I said earlier, once I dream, it's kind of just gone. As soon as I wake up, it's really gone. I don't have a dream journal or anything like that. So as soon as it happens, it's gone, and it's really no big deal to me. If it's a nice dream or if it's a happy dream, of course I'm sad that it's gone, but it's always a matter of just like, oh, I'll have another dream eventually, right? What if I don't ever dream again? But anyway, I have 5 books here that I want to just talk about really quick. Some further readings about Cesar Chavez, whose birthday would have been today, and a couple about dreams also. So just 2 biographies from Cesar Chavez. This one's called Sal Si Puedes by Peter Mathieson. Sal si puedes. That's a biography of Cesar Chavez. Another one is called The Crusades of Cesar Chavez by Miriam Powell. Check that out. These are all here at the main library. And then I have 3 about dreams. Yeah. Oh, okay. They also talked about, there's a couple of movies already. Obviously, was Inception was a really big one about dreaming and entering in people's dreams. And then Alice in Wonderland. I didn't know that one was based on dreams, but apparently Alice in Wonderland is also that kind of thing. And then 3 books about dreams and dream interpretation that I found here. This one's called Dream Interpretation for Beginners by Diane Brandon. There it is. There's a call number if you're interested. This one is kind of cute. Children's Dream Dictionary: How to Interpret Your Children's Dreams by Amanda Cross. So if your child comes up to you and is saying, "Hey, mom or dad, I'm having a lot of dreams and this is what they're about," check out this book. There's a call number. Got nice pictures in here. And the last one, but not least, is Complete Dictionary of Dreams: Over 1,000 Dream Symbols and Their Universal Meanings by Dr. Michael Lennox. And there is a call number if you're interested. But yeah, I actually looked up Lucid Dreams in our catalog, and I think the only Lucid Dream book that we had in McAllen was checked out. So there's someone out there doing the same research that I was this week, and it's no big deal. Just look up Lucid Dreaming in our catalog or Dream Interpretation, and you can find anything out about dreams and dream interpretation. So that's all I have for this week. Easter is this week. So if you celebrate Easter, or even if you don't celebrate it, have a good weekend. Stay safe. Hopefully you can enjoy it with your family and friends. Or if you want to just spend it at home. Last week we talked about introverts. If you're an introvert and you want to spend Easter at home alone, it's okay. No worries. But that's about it. Thank you everyone for watching. Just about the half-hour mark. Thank you all for watching. Like I said, find us on Facebook. Just search MPL Adults. Find us on YouTube. Right there. There's our YouTube right here. Just search McAllen Library. We have videos on there pretty much every day. Content every day on our Facebook page. Thank you for watching one more time. Have a good weekend, everyone. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Here's the outro, right?